We're back on shift inside the ambulance.
Hello, Black Country!
Hey!
We're back!
Go, 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 go.
We're with the West Midlands Ambulance Service.
Whereabouts in your belly is a pain?
Does it look bad to you?
As they face more heart-pounding action
Okay, off chest for me.
Clear! Everyone clear!
and more medical emergencies.
Okay, we've got some good respiratory effort now.
Battling over 4,000 calls each day.
I can't help it.
Don't cry, darling.
I've had enough, you know.
Look at that.
There are some new faces
Can I wear the team shades? Pretty please.
and some old friends.
I love you, John Stevens.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. My life has been positively dead without you.
Body-mounted cameras record every moment.
Can we come in and have a chat? No. You got a favourite teddy you want to take with you?
I'm going to need to shave you.
To show you what goes on behind closed doors.
We'll need to call security for these pair. They've been nothing but trouble.
You'll be on the front line with the ambulance crews as we take you inside the ambulance.
And off we go into the wild blue yonder.
If I got to pick my favourite type of patient, it's got to be an old person that I can sing with or sing to. Sing with, I prefer to sing with them. Yours?
Probably the same, except I can't sing.
There's some of them you go out to and you think, oh, I'd want to adopt you as my granny, but you can't adopt every sweet old lady as your granny.
West Midlands.
Have a million grannies.
We see a lot in the 90s, a lot in the 80s, don't we? And you know, sometimes you go out to people that are like 94, 95.
And they look about 70.
Look about 70. You go out to people that are about 60. And they look about 90, 100, don't they? Some people, you know. Lifestyle and genetics. I mean, that's the key, isn't it?
Paramedic Laura Hickman and technician Dimitri Holloway have just dropped off a patient.
Shall we?
Their next job has come through.
Quarry Bank. I'll get going then, shall I?
Their patient is an 89-year-old woman who sounds in urgent need.
And she's fallen and injured her head. Oh, love her.
Forehead inch, warm to touch, wound bleeding freely, unable to get up from the floor. All right, we're on the way.
The heavy lunchtime traffic is making progress slow.
Don't panic, just move out me way.
Damn.
I hate it when like people just slow down and then you have to guess that they're going to let you out. Because you're like, I ain't risking that.
It takes just over 20 minutes to get to the woman who's still lying on the driveway where she fell.
Hello, you're right.
The patient's daughter and a neighbour have been trying to keep her comfortable until the crew arrive.
Hello, my beauty.
Hello. I was shutting the gates and turned round and she stumbled and then grabbed the wall and she went...
Okay. Have you moved since then, or just go for your wrist?
I've just stopped here.
Stopped here. That's all right then.
Can she not get up or?
You can try it because her knees are right.
Right, okay.
I've knocked my two knees up.
Oh dear.
Have you seen what you've done to your mug?
No.
No? Okay. We'll
No,
save
I'm
that
not
for.
going to look.
We'll save that for a bit later. Do you remember going down?
Yes, I think I did.
What day is it today? Would you happen to know?
Wednesday,
Wednesday. And what month are we in?
March.
March. And what year?
No, I was born in 1928.
Oh, that's good enough, isn't it? How long have you been on the floor for?
I think 25,
30 minutes.
Okay.
All right. So, you sure I'm
the
going to...
floor's cold.
I know.
We'll get you up in a minute.
We'll get
don't
you up in a
worry.
minute. Just got to do a few things before we do. Right, you sure you haven't got any pain anywhere other than
No,
your...
I've got no pain at all now. My arms are all right.
No neck
Just
pain?
my knees, no.
Lovely.
I can get up. I can get up if you like.
Perfect radial pulse. Shall we get you up then?
Yes, please.
All right, sweetheart.
Because I shall forget where my feet are.
We'll sit you up first, okay?
Okay.
Perfect.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Have a little feel further down.
Right then.
Now.
Perfect. Push up with your knees and we'll assist you, okay?
Right. 1, 2.
Perfect.
Well done. Get your bearings.
okay.
Hang on.
Feel giddy?
I haven't got to walk home now, have I?
Don't you live here?
No, that's my daughter's house.
Oh. Well, what I think we'll do is get you in the ambulance and we'll give you your grazes a good clean.
I haven't got to go away anywhere, have I?
Not if you don't want to. I'll call force you.
No, you won't force me, Albert.
It's all right. All right,
We'll
no
give
problem.
you a check over, give you a full MOT while we're there.
Right, come on.
All right,
then.
come on then.
I'll show you.
Betty has 5 children and 5 grandchildren. She keeps active and is usually fit and well.
Right, let me get the ramp down, because I don't think... Are you going to make it up that step?
I'll get up the stairs.
She's a trooper, isn't she?
God, look at that. Bloody hell.
But that's how bad.
That's it, are you?
Quicker than you.
It's better than me after a 12-hour shift.
Shall I sit on here?
Oh,
It's lovely in here,
do you like it?
Yes.
I take, are you? I'll put the heating on me, darling.
I am all right. I'm fine. It's just my head's a little bit...
That's all right. Don't worry about that.
I can't help it if I've got a funny head, can I?
No.
Betty was an absolute trooper. She didn't look or act 89 years of age at all. The way she jumped up that ambulance was incredible. And to have such a sense of humour as well at that age was fantastic. We obviously were just a bit concerned that she had fallen, and we just wanted to make sure that it was just a fall and nothing more untoward.
What do you suffer with, Betty? What medical problems?
Nothing really.
You might need to pop yourself to your doctors because your blood pressure's up a tiny bit.
It's always up.
Is it always up?
It's always up.
Check your
It's
temperature.
always up. It might be because I've come out and I've been rushing about.
It might be, yeah.
You're not in any pain at all?
No? Just a smarty a little bit, but that's
Just there.
that's just there. That get off to sleep.
Laura and Dimitri are satisfied Betty doesn't need to go to hospital, but they want her to know what she's done to her face.
What I can do is I can take a picture on here and I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah. Now, there you go.
Oh my God! That's never me in the world.
Don't worry, you don't need to spice yourself up. You look fine. Look, once Laura's done, you'll be back to normal.
Have you got any lipstick and powder?
I haven't bought me, it's in my car, my makeup is unfortunately,
Do you want to borrow
sorry.
some of mine?
Might be a bit stingy, me darling. We'll give you a nice clean.
I feel terrible about
Oh,
it.
what for?
Calling you out when you could be somebody.
Oh, don't worry. Darling, this is what we do.
Do you live by yourself?
Yes, my husband died when he was 61 and he died in 1961.
Oh, blimey. That's quite a while, isn't it?
Yes.
Bless you.
Betty's daughter Pam has been waiting outside while the crew patch Betty up.
There we go. She's just been chatting to your mum. She's stopping with you for a bit, hasn't she? And then your daughter's taking her back.
Yeah.
So if she feels more dizzy than normal, if she kind of goes a bit sleepy and doesn't wake up, feels sick, is sick, either pop her up A&E yourselves or always call us back. But I don't think for love nor money I'm going to get her there today at the minute.
Have I got to go down now?
Yeah, I'll come and help you down. Hold on. It's a bit of a step, sweetheart. Do you want the ramp?
Yeah.
Do you want the... No.
That's it.
All right, you don't want the ramp, do you?
Thank you very much.
All right, not a problem.
Thank you very much,
You're welcome.
mate. Thank you very much.
Look after
It's
yourself.
been lovely. I've enjoyed me holiday.
You had a nice trip, hadn't you?
Yeah, you've had a good trip.
I want to adopt Betty as my nan.
Lovely little...
I've got a position going. I've only got
dear.
one nan, I'll have her. 89 years of age, and then for me to say, would you like the ramp? And this is, I'll get up that step, and she did. In the way she did.
She got better than me. on that ramp.
She got on better than everybody. She should set the bar for the fitness test in the ambulance service.
That's it, right, Betty.
We'd all fail.
Don't make them like that anymore, do they, Bab?
Don't make them like that no more.
Why is the word abbreviation such a long word? Its actual definition is shortening a word, but in itself is a long word.
Yeah. And dyslexic, so awkward to spell.
Yeah.
Say to Vicky, she's got 3 things. She's got hungry, hungry and angry, tangry, tired and angry, and fangry, full up and angry. She's got 3 things.
Full up and angry.
Because she's angry that she's full up, because now she's tangry.
And the fear of long words? Hippopoto, monstrose, sesquipedaliophobia.
That's enough to scare anyone who's not fearing a long word.
But your fear of long words is a really long word.
Yeah. No wonder you're scared of it.
I love roadworks on a Sunday.
Ambulance technician Daz Roberts and paramedic Carl Williams have received a new call.
We're going to a 83-year-old Alfred who has knee pain.
They're close by and quickly reach the patient's street.
Take my seat back off first. Helps.
Joan, the patient's wife of 60 years, made the emergency call.
Afternoon.
Hello.
Hello. Where are we going, dear?
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Oh.
Hello, sir. What's your name? Alf. So what's occurring today, Alf?
Well, the problem is, it's been going on for 2 or 3 days.
Right.
It's my knees and knee, look here. It's
Right, yeah, I can see.
extremely swollen.
I can see that, yeah. Is it painful where I'm pressing?
Yeah.
It is quite swollen, isn't it? Is it painful there?
Oh,
What about here?
Where are you pressing at the mouth, 2 sides?
Okay. I'm going to take your sock off. Wiggle your toes for me. Excellent. Can you feel me? Can you feel me here?
Just feeling it.
Yeah? Okay. Are you able to bend this leg at all, Alf?
No. If you try, I'll scream.
What about if we try and lift it from here? Okay. We won't do that too much. It feels like you've got an awful lot of fluid build up. It's quite spongy in here. Could be an infection or anything, but we'll do some checks and we'll find out what it is, okay? Yeah? So, Joan, when did this pain start?
He complained Thursday night, that's right.
Thursday night,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm only moving this so I can sit down.
You have a sit down.
Because my legs won't hold.
The crew quickly complete their routine checks as Alf's leg is obviously causing him discomfort.
The issue is now, Jean, is that his heart rate's quite quick.
Oh.
Okay? So we need to get you checked out because I think that you might have an infected joint, something we call septic arthritis, and it's all affecting your knee, so it needs treating pretty quickly. All right?
Septic arthritis is an infection that tends to manifest around the joints in the body. This could potentially lead into septicemia, which could have been life-threatening to Alf.
We need to get you out of pain so we can get you onto a wheelchair and down the stairs. So I'm just going to get the gas and air for you, all right? And then we'll see how that goes and then we'll reevaluate.
Joan has been looking after Alf for a few years, but also struggles with her own health issues.
Oh God, I have, honestly, I just can't do it. My poor legs. I was in hospital with that, you know, and they gave me about 6 weeks intravenous antibiotics, 4 of them. I had 4 nasty bugs in my bloodstream.
Oh.
I was lucky to keep my leg all my life, actually.
Come and have a sit here then.
I'll be out your road there, won't I?
What you need to do now, Joan, is relax. We'll sort Alf out, okay?
Oh, God. I can't help it.
Don't cry, darling.
I've had enough, you know.
Don't cry, okay? Alf's in safe hands now.
Yeah, of course he is.
Okay, you just need to make yourself well as well. Okay? The more you stress about things, the more unwell you become. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm all right. I'll be all right.
Come on, wipe them tears away.
So, Duck.
Get rid of those tears. I don't want to see it. You're a strong woman, I guess, aren't you?
I have been. I'm not now.
Put this in your mouth. Suck it in.
Looking after a loved one can be very, very hard work, okay?
Yeah.
I will make phone calls
Yeah.
to try and get you some help in place,
Yeah, we was
okay?
going to try and do something about that.
If I do that, it's going to help you and Alpha as a couple, okay? Now, you just stay there for a minute. You don't need to be rushing around while we're here, because we can do that for you, all right? We're a bit younger than you are, all right? And a little bit more athletic, I imagine.
I should think so.
Yeah?
You're gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Joan was clearly struggling, and we see this on a daily basis, unfortunately, and we do have provisions where we can instigate help for them as a couple to make things a bit easier at home.
So who's done these pictures then?
Alf, of course.
They're a little bit erotic, exotic, aren't they?
You're not the model, are you?
No. Just see that one there, now that's Jerry Halliwell.
This is Jerry Halliwell?
Yeah.
I'm sure she'd be most pleased with that picture.
Yeah.
That's quite cool. Okay, keep taking that gas and we'll try and move it, and then if it's too much, I'll give you some morphine. I'm going to try and put your sock back on, okay? So that'll be your test.
Keep breathing in. That's it, keep breathing this in. All right, Alf, keep breathing this in. But we're going to have to put a needle in you, give you some stronger painkillers.
What I would like you to do is go and get yourself a cuppa. I just want to make sure that you're sorted before we go, okay? We'll sort Alf out, don't worry about Alf.
The gas and air is doing little to help, so the crew give him the strongest pain relief they carry, morphine.
This is going to hopefully sort your pain out, okay? And then we're going to try and get you up and get you into a chair to take you downstairs. How you feeling? Do you think we can sit up now? We do need to try and get it. You're doing fabulous.
Shall I go to the hospital?
Yeah.
How are you feeling? Does it seem better already? Well, that's good, isn't it? Yeah. Fantastic. High five.
The missus all right?
Yeah, the missus is absolutely fine. We've made sure that she's got herself all sorted.
And we're off.
So what did you used to do when you was working?
I was a painter and decorator.
Oh, was you by trade? Awesome.
I work for myself.
Did you enjoy being your own gaffer?
Well, there was a bit of ups and downs, you know. You don't have to put up with the same faces every day.
Absolutely. It's one of the best things about this job. We see different people, different day, and everyone's got a story.
Yeah.
So
Well,
no matter what their story is, it's always interesting.
The hospital is just 4 miles from Alf and Joan's home.
Hello, Alf. How's your knee now?
Much better.
Well, it's better.
Doctors will examine Alf to see if his very painful knee is infected.
I mean, he was in a fair bit of pain.
He was, yeah, bless. And our Joan rallying around after him, getting herself in a tiz.
Yeah, I feel really sorry for her because she's trying to do what people of that generation normally try to do and keep going until they can't go anymore. You know, I've put that phone call in to try and get them some help. Hopefully it's offered quite quickly and it's accepted.
It's breakfast time, and paramedic Hannah Meredith and technician Becky Nichols have just started their shift.
Is that good? Did it sound good? It did, yeah. Ooh.
Hannah grew up in Wales, while Becky spent several years in New Zealand volunteering for their ambulance service.
We're going to see a female baby who's making a grunting sound when she's breathing. We haven't got any other details at the moment.
As they arrive at the house, Dad Warren is waiting for them.
Hello? Can we come in?
Just further to the left.
Okay, Tom.
Mum Laura raised the alarm when their newborn baby appeared to be having problems breathing.
Hello. Let's have a look what's going on. Who's this little lady?
Elia.
How old's Elia?
She's 3 weeks tomorrow.
3 weeks? My goodness, are you looking round at me? Hello, my darling. Hello. So what's worried you today?
She had like a stuff.
This is Hannah.
Now was yesterday.
Yeah.
During the night she started grunting. I'll give her a bottle. It's about 12:30. She went back down okay. And then it's about 4:04. I started to give her another bottle, but it was like she couldn't take it. She couldn't breathe with it.
Okay.
And then she started with a grunting sound shortly after. And
okay.
Technician Becky and paramedic Hannah are with newborn baby Elia.
She's 3 weeks tomorrow.
3 weeks? My goodness, are you looking round at me?
Mum Laura became alarmed when Elia appeared to be struggling to breathe during a night feed.
It's about 4:04. I started to give her another bottle, but it was like she couldn't take it. She couldn't breathe with it.
Okay.
And then she started with a grunting sound shortly after. And
okay. Can you make the noise that she was making? Like a pig.
Elia was only 3 weeks old. When babies are that young, they only breathe through their noses so that they can feed at the same time as breathing. When they've got a little bit of a sniffle, this can cause them to have a little bit of a problem sometimes with their feeding. I'm pretty sure that this was the case with Elia, and Mum just needed the reassurance that everything was okay with the little one.
Can we unwrap her just so we can have a look at her little body? Hello, darling. Oh my gosh, I'm going to find any reason to cuddle you. Any reason.
Trainee Becky is taking the lead while Hannah steps back to monitor.
Oh, bless you.
I got that. Oh. A lot of parents suck the baby's nose to get goo out of it. That. Right, the light isn't brilliant in it. Let's just put my torch on, and we can have a better look. Is that how she looks normally? You've not noticed any changes in her? No. That doesn't look to be too much of a worry. We'll check her oxygen level. Is it your first baby?
No,
4th? Oh my goodness. Oh, look at her little legs. Look at her feet. Oh my God. Hello. Oh, look. Hello, beautiful. She doesn't seem to be showing too much effort of breathing, does she? She's got a cold, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Hello, darling.
Oxygen level's 100%. Can't get any better than that.
Hello, look at you. Are you ready for some food? Are you? I can see from your little face. Seems well enough to me. What do you think?
Yeah, she seems fine. She's not got any increased respiratory effort at all.
With a second opinion from the more experienced Hannah, Becky is confident baby Elia is just getting over a nasty cold.
I've got no concerns with us leaving you guys at home now. We've done checks. She seems to be doing absolutely fine. But obviously, if anything changes, if she deteriorates in any way, you can call us back. It's never a waste of time if you've got concerns with little ones. Don't hesitate to call, it's not a problem at all. It's much better that we come and check her over, and I'd happily sit here looking at a baby for a wee while.
Yeah.
You know, there's much worse we could be going to. Are you happy enough, Mum? Are you, Dad? Yes. Happy? Bye-bye, sweet. Oh, you've gone sleepy. Have you gone sleepy? Right, guys, have a good day.
Happy there's nothing seriously wrong with baby Elia, Hannah and Becky head off.
What a way to start the day, though. 3-week-old baby.
I know, she was cute though.
She was very cute. I was really surprised at how alert she was. Like, she was really watching us, wasn't she, when we were in the room? I hate getting that call that you're going to a poorly baby. It really worries me, because you just don't know what to expect, do you?
No.
I was happy when we walked in and she looked well.
Yeah.
And as soon as we took all those layers off and looked at her chest and saw that everything was fine, I was like so relieved.
I can't do it in the ambulance, it's too low down. Gets my chins.
How do you pose on a photo? Show me your photo face.
I haven't got
right
a photo face. I have not got a photo face.
Yeah, I don't mean to take it.
Nah, you're right.
now. Do you smile?
Not very often. I'm quite grumpy. I would have to get in character, and I'm not in character at the moment.
Get in character. Hang on, I need to warm up for my photo. Oh. You're gonna throw some jazz hands in there as well.
It's a 10 from Len.
Regular crewmates Gaz Clark and Lee Timbrell have just received an urgent call.
78-year-old female who can't use the left side of her body. So they're querying a stroke.
On blues and twos, they take just 6 minutes to get to the patient's house. Gaz and Lee are met by her worried husband, George.
Hello. No, thank you. Is it Jill we've come to see? Hello. Is it Jill?
That's me.
Hi, I'm Lee. We got Gaz coming in behind.
Hello, love.
Right. What's happening today, Jill?
Well, I was driving the car. I've been all right all morning, no problem. And as I was driving back, all of a sudden, I felt as though my arm was going funny and my hands, and I was having to keep trying to do this. And then my legs started feeling funny, so I had to just pull in. And I said to my husband, you're going to have to take over. And I felt really weird. I couldn't move my foot from under my pedal. My leg was just completely numb.
Okay.
So we came back home, but as I came in the house, all of a sudden it started again. It started coming all down my leg, and I just couldn't put one foot in front of the other, and I just felt completely weird.
Okay. And how does it feel now?
It feels numb.
When we first walked into Jill, she was showing no obvious signs of having a stroke at that time. We still perform a set test to look for any neurological event going on. Is there any facial weakness? Is there any loss of strength in any of the arms? And is there any difficulty with the speech? Right, give my fingers a real good squeeze. Ooh, okay, no problems with grip there. Fantastic. Bring your arms up, close your eyes, keep them there. Lovely, you can bring them back down now. Puff your cheeks out. Lovely. Can you raise both eyebrows?
I think so.
Or can bring them down as a frown? Up and down?
Oh, she can frown perfectly.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to shine a little light in your eyes. Look at my nose.
Oh, right, okay.
It's big enough, you can't miss it. Lovely. Any pain anywhere?
No.
Any headache?
My head feels fuzzy.
Fuzzy? Okay. Any visual disturbances?
No.
Right. Can you feel me touching your cheeks?
Yeah.
Does it feel the same?
Yeah.
Okay. Everything at the moment that we've been able to look at isn't hugely jumping out as a massive stroke.
No, thank goodness.
But there are certain conditions that you can have, like mini strokes.
Yeah.
Where
my
you
mum
get
used to have them.
the symptoms of similar to a stroke, but they resolve shortly afterwards, and they don't usually leave you with a detrimental effect. So we're going to pop you down to the hospital.
Right.
We'll let the obviously A&E do all the tests they want to. Obviously, it may involve blood tests. They may want to do a CT scan depending on the results of those tests, depend on what they do.
You frightened me, as I say, feet were stuck under the pedals. I couldn't do that.
Yeah. Did you notice anything with the face at all, or was it just the arm and leg?
Going numb, and it seemed as though it was burning.
Okay.
You know, it just down that one side, and I know it did cross my mind. I thought, oh, I'm not having a stroke, am I? Please, no.
There's a chance then that you've had one of these mini strokes, a TIA, transient ischemic attack.
Yeah.
Jill had several episodes, and if you have several TIAs, it could be leading to a full-blown stroke. So it was very important to get her to hospital for further assessment and blood tests.
Right, come and give me a hug.
Oh, right. With
Right.
pleasure.
Stand up on 3, okay?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Now, did you used to dance?
Yes.
Here we go then, you ready?
Ago,
A little
yes.
waltz. And sit down.
Oh, it's worth it just for that.
Oh, bless you. Right, swing your legs up round.
You missed that, George. I've just been having a muffin.
And a waltz.
Jill and George have been married for 58 years.
So no headache or dizziness, but it does feel fuzzy.
Yeah, as I say, at the moment my face feels very burning.
Yeah, it does, but down to one side.
Did you walk in from the car?
Yes, I walked. As I say, I felt all right, and then as I say, I've been in the house.
A couple of minutes, then he walked out to me and said he's coming on again. I steadied her onto the chair, then
Yeah,
I
he
allowed
just
her on.
walked, and I felt as though all the use was going down to my arm again.
It takes 20 minutes to reach A&E, where Gaz and Lee are eager to get Jill seen as quickly as possible.
Okay then, George, do you want to come on down?
Yeah.
And are you okay to pop into reception and book her in for us?
Yeah. You want to do that now?
Yes, please. She won't get seen until you've done it.
Jill will now be seen by the specialist stroke team.
She did all the right things. She was driving a car, suddenly felt left-sided numbness that turned into inability to move the left arm or leg.
And the first thing she thought...
Immediately stopped, pulled over.
If I don't stop, I'm going to cause an accident.
Yeah. But they were both really, really appreciative of her help.
Mm.
Really felt they didn't warrant it.
Yeah.
You know, potentially she's having a mini stroke, a TIA. She needed us.
Mm.
Did that?
What? Can we wiggle your ears?
No. You can, can't you?
What are you doing?
Trying to wiggle my ears?
You look like one of them puppets where they move the eyes.
I can do a wicked horn though.
Say nothing.
Hannah Meredith is on shift again, this time with her regular crewmate of nearly 2 years, Aaron Campbell.
New assignment.
Their next call has just come through.
So we've got a 95-year-old male, Richard Townsend, not responding, sweaty, pale, slumping to one side.
Heart attack and stroke
Previous
history.
heart attack and stroke.
The patient, Richard, is at the West Bromwich African Caribbean Resource Centre.
We're only like 4 minutes away from this as well.
His condition sounds critical, and the crew need to get to him fast.
Oh, come on, dude. Get over.
Idiots.
Yeah.
Morning, mate.
By where she's sitting there.
Okay.
Richard was enjoying a game of dominoes when he started to feel unwell.
Hello there, you're right.
Richard, the paramedics are in now, darling.
He's being looked after by community centre worker Veronica.
So, he says...
Hello, Richard.
He's got some pain
My
in his
name's
stomach.
Hannah, and that's Aaron. How are you feeling? You feel rough? Do you feel dizzy at the moment? Yeah? Have you got any pain anywhere? Your stomach's hurting you. How long have you had pain in your stomach for, Richard? Long enough.
Pop your finger in here as well for me.
Just going to pop this in your ear, Richard, okay? See your temperature.
Pop some stickers on you, is that alright?
I don't think he has had an MI.
No.
MI, or myocardial infarction, is a heart attack.
He's probably got heart failure. See, she's usually a block, probably left bundle.
The crew want to get Richard into the ambulance to examine him properly.
Should we get the stretcher in?
Yeah, I'll be back in a sec.
Have you got any chest pain, Richard? No? Just in your tummy? It's enough though, isn't it? Richard, we need to get you onto the stretcher. So come and sit on here for me. There you are.
Richard, get better soon.
I need to expose your chest, is that alright? You take these buttons out. But I remember how many layers you got on, Richard.
An ECG machine monitors electrical activity in the heart.
Just me too.
Ooh.
Bit depressed in 3.
Richard's trace indicates his heart may not be getting enough oxygen.
Yeah, it's blocking it. Keeps having these little, just one beat of elevation everywhere. Like movement, but he's not moving.
Richard has also been complaining of severe stomach pains.
How bad is this pain in your tummy now, Richard? What number would you give it out of 10?
Good.
10. 11. We were suspicious that Richard's abdominal pain was caused by AAA, which is an abdominal aortic aneurysm. Basically a balloon-like swelling in the wall of his aorta, which is one of the main blood vessels that runs through the body. Richard was also displaying some changes on his ECG, and those may be indicative of a problem with his heart. The vascular specialists and the cardiac specialists are at 2 different hospitals, so for us, the priority was then to figure out which one we needed to go to in the first instance. It's query AAA, query cardiac. I'd say City, because they're not going to take either of those, are they?
But then City aren't going to take it if it's a AAA. I'm looking at adults. Hi Emma, it's Hannah here. I'm in a bit of a dilemma. I have got a patient I'm not quite sure what to do with. He's 95 years old, he's got some stomach ache, which doesn't radiate anywhere.
Richard's daughter Sharon has come to be with her dad.
So we're just trying to figure out what's wrong with Dad at the moment. Yeah, you come and see him if you want.
Hello. You alright? Are you in pain? What's hurting? Tell me.
Brilliant, thank you very much. Bye.
She
said nearest because she also pointed out the fact that even if it is a AAA, then he's 95.
Yeah, that's a good point actually, yeah.
Due to Richard's age, the crew have been told to take him to the closest hospital, where doctors will decide on the best treatment path for him.
Sorry, my name's Hannah.
Oh, hi, Sharon.
So this is where we are at the moment. Your dad's had some stomach ache, and he's basically, obviously, looks quite unwell. We have got a very low blood pressure. He's also got some changes on his heart tracing, but we're not quite sure if that's normal for him or not. We're querying whether a few things really, but we're going to take him to Sandwell so that they can find out what the problem is and then go from there.
I'll meet you there. Sandwell, you said, didn't you?
Hannah calls ahead to let the hospital know they're bringing in a very unwell patient.
Hello there, I've got an alert for you. I've got a 95-year-old male, GCS 15, but he looks awful, that's the only way I can describe. We'll be with you in 5 minutes. We're on the way to the hospital now, Richard, okay?
Okay.
How are you feeling now? You still feel poorly? Okay. We'll try and get you the help that you need as soon as possible. okay, Richard? Yeah. We're here now. I'm just pulling into the hospital.
Richard will now be seen by A&E doctors, who'll try to get to the bottom of his heart and stomach pain.
Oh, no, what's happened to Richard?
Yeah, I quite like a job like that though, where you're faced with all these different options and you just got to decide what's best for the patient at the time and which avenue to go down and all the different potential things that could be causing his problems.
Well, at the end of the day, that is what we're paid for, ultimately. I mean, you've got all your, like, skills and things you can do, but ultimately you're paid to make decisions. That is pretty much it. He's a tricky one, though.
"89-year-old Betty made a quick recovery after her fall. Her cut and bruised face has healed nicely, and she's not had any problems since." 83-year-old Alf's very painful knee was found to be badly infected, and he was admitted to hospital where he stayed for nearly 2 months. He's now home and being cared for by his wife Joan, with extra support from regular carers. 3-week-old Elia was back to herself within a couple of days of getting the all clear from the ambulance crew. Mum Laura thinks she just had a nasty cold that thankfully cleared up quickly. Jill was admitted to hospital where a neurologist confirmed she had suffered 2 mini strokes. 4 days later, she was discharged home with daily medication to help reduce the risk of having another one. Richard spent 24 hours under close observation in hospital. Surprisingly, doctors were unable to find anything wrong with him. And he was sent home, where he's doing well and once more challenging his friends to dominoes.
Just been another easy day with a mate.
Yeah. The first of a great many to come.
Yeah.
Stay put, we've more drama now here on W. The 999 Rescue Squad are frontline and centre next.